Meet Prufrock. He wants you to come take a walk with him through the winding, dirty streets of a big, foggy city that looks a lot like London. He's going to show you all the best sights, including the one-night cheap hotels and sawdust restaurants. What a gentleman he is. Also, he has a huge life-altering question to ask you. He'll get to that later, though. Cut to a bunch of women entering and leaving a room. The women are talking about the famous Renaissance painter Michelangelo. We don't know why they're talking about Michelangelo, and we never learn. Welcome to Prufrock's world, where no one does anything interesting. Did we mention that it's foggy? Like really, really foggy? The fog has a delightful yellow color, and it acts a lot like a cat. Yawn. What a day. We've accomplished so much already with Prufrock. There's still a lot of stuff he still wants to get done before toast and tea. People to see, decisions to make, life-altering questions to ask, but not yet. There's still plenty of time for all that later. Where did the women go? Oh yes, they're still talking about Michelangelo. Yep, plenty of time for Prufrock to do all that really important stuff, except that he doesn't know if he should. He's kind of nervous. You see, he was about to tell someone something really important, but then he didn't. Too nervous. Oops. At least he's a sharp-looking guy. Well, his clothes are sharp-looking. The rest of him is kind of not so sharp-looking. People say he's bald and has thin arms, but he still has plenty of time, and he's accomplished so much already. For example, he has drank a lot of coffee, and he's lived through a lot of mornings and afternoons. Those are pretty big accomplishments, right? Plus, he's known a lot of women, or at least he's looked at their hairy arms, and that's almost as good. Prufrock says something about how he wishes he were a crab. Oh, Prufrock, always the joker. Wait, you were serious? That's kind of sad, my friend. Don't you have important things to do? Oops. It looks like he didn't do that really important thing he meant to do. He was going to tell someone something life-altering, but he was afraid of being rejected, so he didn't. Oh well. Meanwhile, Prufrock keeps getting older. He doesn't worry about that really important thing anymore. Instead, he worries about other important things, such as whether to roll his pant legs or eat a peach. It turns out that Prufrock really likes the ocean. He says he has heard mermaids singing, but they won't sing to him. Boy, you sure do talk a lot about yourself, Prufrock. Finally, he brings us back into the conversation. He talks about how we lived at the bottom of the sea with him. Geez, we don't remember that one. It turns out we were asleep in the ocean, but all of a sudden we got woken up by human voices. Unfortunately, as soon as we wake up, we drown in the salty ocean. Boy, what a day. We thought we were talking a walk, and now we are dead.